Alright folks, this is how I clean Spanish mackerel. If you look here, this is a squid and it's stuck in his mouth, so obviously I didn't put it there. And most of these Spanish are filled with baby squid. So I'm just going to start back here. So I do this with king mackerel, wahoo. Get a little bones in there, it's alright. I always do 5 at a time. I got a cooler full over there, 30 total. Keep them nice and cold while they're easier to fillet whenever they're cold. If you noticed, I missed the dorsal fin that time, so I just poke back out, poke back in, and keep on going. One done. Straighten them out a little bit. Cut down. Slide over. Cut down. Watch the dorsal. Not the dorsal, pectoral. It's pretty thin for fast filleting. I'll be out here all night cleaning these Spanish, so don't gotta be perfect for me. After these, I still got 20 more to fillet. So now I'm gonna cut out the rib cage. And you noticed, if you saw close enough in the video, there's a few little top bones that I caught with a knife when I was coming across. Put that over there. Cut out the rib cage. That one doesn't have any. I got my wife in there vacuum sealing them as I get done. Spanish are not the best fish to eat after they've been frozen. However, the way that I'm gonna cut them is like a little nugget, and even when you thaw them out, they're gonna be soft, softer than they already are. And all you gotta do is just batter them up like you would chicken, and they fry up nicely. I tricked my son into eating fish for the first time by cutting a Spanish mackerel into something shaped like a chicken nugget and fried it up, and he ate it for the first time and now loves it. So you see right here, this is the bone line that I missed with the knife when I was coming down the backbone. So I'm just going to turn the knife sideways like a 45 degree. Just make sure I miss and cut that out. Just a little sliver of meat. Last one. Last one of this bunch. Alright, just spray off the table. Nice little table my dad made me. Got a starboard. I don't know. Everybody tells me that they have trouble filleting Spanish mackerel, but I use any Forstner knife. I've got every model they have. This was just the first one I grabbed, and it's just an 8-inch. I don't think it's supposed to be flexible, but it's just so old. That's the one I use. They're easily sharpened with a stone. Doesn't take long. All I do is cut down to the skin and just start. You gotta go back and forth a lot and go slow. Right down on the table, flip it over, voila. Perfect, like paper, nothing on the skin left. And then I was born and raised here in Destin, Florida, and I'm kind of picky about bloodlines. I eat mullet. Mullet is one of my top 5 favorite fish to eat, but you got to cut out the blood. Gotta cut out the bloodline. That's saying something for being born and raised in Destin, Florida. But all I do is just cut out this bloodline on the Spanish. Come down this side. It's a lot of meat wasted, but could you imagine eating that? That's a lot of gamey flavor and a little bit of bones in there too. And my son eats this most of the time, so that's why I cut out the bones. So basically that's a little baby chicken nugget that my son thought was for the first time. Just fry it up and tastes just like chicken. And got a little bucket on top of the wave scar. And then back to the fillet table. So now I just showed you how to do it. This is just me doing the rest of the 5 that I started. The meat is very, very soft. You just got to go slow and have a sharp knife. And sometimes you cut through the skin, sometimes you don't. But if you just go slow and hold the skin as you go, it'll turn out good every time. Most of the time. I mess up every now and then. And if I do, I'll show you what I do to fix it. But for the video, I'm going as slow as possible, so I don't do it. I don't cut through the skin and the meat. So it all looks good just for y'all. But it's 19:43 at night, 7:43 at night, and I still have at least an hour worth of fish cleaning to do. So I'm going to be going a little bit faster whenever I get off the camera. And so far so good. I might actually just mess one up just for y'all. What I do when I'm in a hurry is I just push through. And sometimes it comes out perfect, sometimes it don't. Push down, get it started. I just bring my knife back and go. Came out perfect that time. A lot of times at the end, this skin will get caught up right here, and I'll just cut down and over and take that out. All good. case you're wondering, my driveway does smell like fish right now. Also, I bet you're wondering, when's the last time you cut yourself? Well, I don't have any wood around here to knock on, but the last time I cut myself filleting fish was about, 2008, I want to say. The reason I remember that year is because I was filleting a bunch of mahi-mahi the same way, and I cut myself, and the girl I had taken fishing was a lady that was booking charters for me at the time, and I took her out fishing for free for all the help she'd done for booking me all the charters. And once I cut my finger, it was a long night because I had multiple fish to clean, not just the mahi-mahi. I had fell asleep as we were talking later that night, and she had painted my fingernails pink, and I was a little bit mad about it at first, because I mean, I was in a house full of women and no one could tell me where the fingernail polish remover was, but I'm sure there was some in there. They just didn't want to let me have it. And the very next charter I had the next day, one of my best customers, he always reminds me of the pink fingernails I had during the charter. I don't charter fish anymore. I just stay in touch with a couple people that I fished with for years and years and years, and he's one of the better ones. So there you have it, folks. 20 more spans to clean. It's not a whole lot of meat, but it's all little nuggets that you can eat up. Here's the 5 previous. I'm just going to add it to the bowl and keep it going. The bowl's going to be super tall whenever it's done. And that's going to be 30 Spanish caught March 6th and March 7th, 2023.